Welcome to another episode of On the Road Again, and today we're at Sapphire Bend, a designated fossicking area about a 20-minute drive from Oberon. I've been here a couple of times and did some digging. I didn't video that, it was a bit awkward at the time. There were lots of foragers around collecting mushrooms, so today I'm just going to go and show you where I was, and later on we'll sort through what I collected and see if I actually found any sapphires or anything else. So let's move on. Oberon is a central location for a number of fossicking sites. There's Porter's Retreat, the Little River Fossicking Reserve, Sapphire Bend, where most of this footage comes from, and the Campbell's River Bridge Reserve. It's well worthwhile going to the Oberon Information Centre. They have plenty of information about fossicking. You can rent fossicking equipment there, and they'll also give you mud maps and a variety of other information that can help you to find the various fossicking sites as well as where to forage for mushrooms. There are also some great camping options near Oberon. I stayed in the Oberon Reef campground, which is free for up to 7 days, and it can accommodate RVs, tents, etc. It is quite a pretty place. The mud's muddy. You really do need a four-wheel drive to get in here. But it's good, reasonably accessible. You can get to the turn-off in a two-wheel drive without too much trouble, I'd say. I don't know if I'd want to come down here if it were raining. Some people have been in recently. You can see the tyre tracks there. That wasn't there yesterday. There are lots of diggings around. So the word is that you've got to get below the clay layer, and just below the clay is a gravel layer. And that's where I was digging yesterday, at that level. I'll see if I can find the spot that I was at. Not as many mushrooms around. I think the foragers have dug up a lot of mushrooms, or found a lot of mushrooms. There has been an abundance. This is a big forest, the Vulcan forest, so no trouble finding spots to stop and to forage for mushrooms. I ate some of the mushrooms I found last night, and I'm still alive, so I figure that's pretty good. You got to watch out for potholes here where people have dug things and then covered them over. That's an interesting bit of log there. A tree fell a long time ago. Gradually rotting away. Lots of spots to dig. I get the impression that some people dig and then put a rock in the place or something maybe to remind them. It'll get a bit confusing if you haven't got a very clear idea. In fact, I'm having trouble finding where I was yesterday. See, there's what I mean. I'm not sure whether that's a marker to indicate I must come back there and move that rock. It's a big rock. So maybe they're protecting their section. Hunting is permitted in the Vulcan State Forest, and yesterday when I arrived, seconds after I got out of my car, I heard a gunshot that wasn't too far away. So it's recommended that you make yourself very obvious, either bright clothing or, just be aware that people could be hunting not so far away from you. There are possibly sapphires everywhere here. It's quite incredible, really. So people dig up in different spots and see what they can find, and it's quite beautiful. The sun coming down early morning in the quiet. Presumably you can just pick a spot. And there are plenty of spots to dig on prospect. All the way along, you're not supposed to dig within 2 meters of a tree, which is a bit tricky around here for sure. Here we have some slippery jacks. I've got this shiny smooth surface which you can peel off, and the underside is this spongy, porous kind of thing. And these are one of the 2 edible mushrooms available in the pine forests. So as I say, I ate some just like this last night, and these are quite tasty. They're probably tastier than the saffron milk caps, I find. If you're enjoying my videos, please like and subscribe so that I can make more of them for you. This is my collection so far. For more information on foraging and wild foods, see Eat Weeds by Diego Benetto. It's a great reference, and Diego also runs courses in the Sydney area on foraging and wild foods. Due to technical difficulties, I lost the footage I had of me fossicking, but here are the results of my time at Sapphire Bend.